right, I'm going to start the reading now. For those of you who already subscribed, I was again gone, but without further ado, we'll get to the reading. This is going to be a tarot reading for the sign of Taurus for January 2023. And if you see this video before that, it could be applicable at the time of watching, so it's also meant to be timeless. I'm going to try to keep these readings a little bit shorter as compared to what I was doing before. Kind of try to follow the same format. So I'm going to start with some animal spirit cards, and see what guidance comes up. And right after that, I'll pull some tarot. So this is, I'm actually going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to try to make this a love reading. So the intention is to get messages for your love life. But as you know, sometimes other things can come up. So depending on what shows up, I'll give you guidance. So I'll lower my camera here so I can show you the cards. These are general readings. So if you need a personal consultation, you can check the details below to see how to book a personal consultation. All right, so let's get started. So this is going to be for Taurus for January 2023. I'm going to just start with 3 cards, guidance. First card that came up is the card of the seal. I'm going to show this card. Okay, so the animal spirit cards usually give us a message where you can try to, emulate or copy, if you will, the energy of this particular animal. The message on this card is hard work and inspiration are the foundation of true creativity. So since I did mention that the focus of the reading is going to be love readings, the message here is basically that whatever you're trying to manifest in your love life, the message is to not focus on it too much, but rather focus on other projects you have and working hard on those, putting energy there. And I always talk about taking inspired action as opposed to, forcing yourself to take action. You have to be in the flow. So that's the first message. The second is the card of the bear. I'm just going to show this card. The message on the card is nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. So this is basically reiterating the message on the first card, which is to be creative, and to connect within and allow yourself to be creative. So following the passion or following the energy of what feels great or what feels good in terms of producing or creating something. And it doesn't necessarily have to be with income. It could be creating anything that you'd like to create. It could be cooking a nice meal, creating a beautiful space in your home. It could be painting, it could be music. So whatever creative pursuit is something that brings you joy, so the guidance is to pursue that. And the third card here is rhinoceros. I'm going to show this card as well. Okay, and the message is still the chatter within to be more, to see your true path in life. Still the chatter within to see your true path in life. I want you to focus on the image here on the card. The rhinoceros looks pretty calm, right? And that's basically the message for you to be calm. Even if it seems stormy around you at times, you have to be the eye of the storm and be calm. And if you have been reaching out or feeling like emotionally gripping to outside sources for messages or guidance, to some extent that's okay, but the real wisdom, true wisdom, ultimately comes from within, and you want to trust that place inside your own heart and your own soul center, and understand, what guidance is coming through, what is right for you. So it's a process, takes practice, but that's the message. Pull some cards for you. See what's coming up for Taurus. Well, it flew out, so I'm going to take it. What's coming up for Taurus in January 2023? And the focus of this reading is going to be your love life. I know most people are kind of curious about that, but I'll probably do some career readings too from time to time, but I'm trying to do a series just focusing on this. So let's see how that goes. So what's coming up for Taurus? And I'm going to do 5 cards. January 2023. Let's stop right here. I'm going to take this card. So as I see it, I'm reading the cards from this side. So as I see it, 4 of these cards are reversed and 1 is upright. So I'm going to start with this one, the world reversed. Upright, this is what it looks like. So right off the bat, what this is saying is that this is a wonderful time to, since it's a new year starting, it's a great time to let go of the past and start fresh. Maybe you're not doing that, and that's why it came out reversed, but the guidance is also that it's a little bit like counterintuitive, or it's a little bit like moving backwards to move forwards. So letting go is kind of going to magically bring you what you actually wanting. So focusing on what you're wanting in this case is not giving you what you want. So you want to take your focus elsewhere. So like the original animal spirit card talked about, focusing on work and creativity, and also experiencing stillness. You want to focus elsewhere. Okay, so that's the message. Once you shift your focus, things will change quite a bit, and literally the world will look different. And I see a lot of it. I really like this deck because it's really colorful and I love colors. But this card also, as you can see, is so colorful. And this is what you should kind of focus on, this energy, how beautiful and colorful the new reality can be. But the first step is for you to change your focus. The next card, wow, the High Priestess. This was reversed. So whoever I'm talking to here, definitely you are intuitive, you have healing powers, you're a healer, or you have powers of some kind of genie. You see, you have ability to manifest. We all have ability to manifest, but you have special skills. You see, so how you have knowledge, you have the inner knowledge. And so if this is you, that is definitely confirmation of what all we are talking about here. But this came reverse. So which is basically saying very strongly that you, in spite of being a high priestess, you are bypassing your powers, you're ignoring your powers, you're focusing on the reality of what is showing in the 3D, which is really, really, really bad. You see? And that is the source of your trouble. So if you are the high priestess, if you are the magician, you see, if you are all of this, you should know very well what you already need to do. I mean, you should already know what you need to do to get what you want. You basically probably don't even need to watch this reading, but still, since you are, and it is okay, we all seek guidance. As of right now, the message is very strongly to saying that you must turn within, turn away from outside guidance as much as you can. Take the opportunity in the, you know, situation, which is every situation has positives and negatives. Every situation that will present itself has its advantages and disadvantages. So the advantage in this situation for you is to have the time to turn inwards, right? Use this opportunity to elevate your game and to elevate your spiritual powers, and more importantly than that, to trust in your skills. You see, trust in your own ability to manifest and create the desired reality in your world. The third card came out reversed, is Princess of Coins. Similar message is what I'm hearing, but I'm loving the green here. I'm loving the green in this card. Oh, by the way, I don't remember if I showed the card properly, but that's the card of the High Priestess that came out reversed for you. So this card I really like, and I like how she's holding the coin in her hands, focusing on it so intently. So again, this card is basically telling me that, and most of my, I mean, a lot of my viewers are female. If you are a male watching, that's perfectly fine too. So again, if you are particularly good looking, and if this message is resonating, I mean, that's relative, of course, but you feel like you are, you know, having those Venusian qualities, again, that's confirmation that this message is for you. But the message that is coming strongly is for you to focus on your craft, focus on your, you know, tuning into your own guidance system, um, and using that to heal. Green is a color of healing, but this is a time for you to try to heal yourself. Focus on trying to heal yourself, and the method is to, you know, focus on your own craft instead of looking elsewhere. I got the Four of Swords reversed. Again, as I said, I show you the card, but as I said, this is not what you're supposed to be doing. Four of Swords reversed is basically saying you're spending plenty of time in contemplation, worrying, stressed out. But you see, the high priestess, somebody who is a high priestess, doesn't need to be doing these things. You see what I mean? So obviously, and it's okay. We all go through challenging times where we you know, are not able to perform, or we're not able to be our best selves, and we're not able to do what we're supposed to do. But effort obviously sometimes is required for us to stay committed to our path. So in other words, this card is basically saying that you're spending a lot of time worrying, thinking, contemplating, which is exactly what you're not supposed to be doing. Okay, so you want to just, again, let me show you this card. Being centered, being practicing, if you're practicing meditation, maybe practicing, you know, centeredness, whatever works for you, that's good. But you want to jump into creativity. You want to do it immediately. You want to do it right now if you can, right after watching this video, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. You got to get the ball rolling and stop being stuck. And then the last card is the Seven of Coins. Wow, this is great. This was the only card that came up in the upright. So what it's basically saying is everything I said right now all this time in this video, as soon as you do that, you're going to have plenty of options, whether that's in your romantic life, in your career, um, with friendships, community building, options in everything. In other words, abundance of all kinds. You see, so the catch is really to shift your focus and shift your pattern and just, get out of it. So that was your reading. I'm going to stop there. I hope that was helpful. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I was gone for a while, but I'm back and let's see, I'm hoping to be consistent. If you like a personal consultation, you can go to my website, psychicflyinghorses.com, and you will see instructions on how to book a private consultation. What I do specialize in is one-on-one readings. I like to do them live. They're not pre-recorded. And I also offer manifestation coaching, spiritual life coaching. So check out the blogs on my website, check out the different things I'm offering. If you have any questions, you're welcome to email me. The email is in the description box below, psychicflyinghorses@gmail.com. And of course, if you like this video, feel free to share and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.